Good evening, good people. Welcome to the Uncommon Sense Show. I'm your host, Kennard, the DJ, and today we got Dre and we got Ebony. We got a really interesting topic today. This is a good one. I think everybody wanted to get in on this one, and we're gonna get in on it. And then today's topic is white privilege real? I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm not really sure, but that's a good ass question. Is white privilege real? Ebony, I'm gonna ask you the question. Is white privilege?
Peanut pork? Shit.
But look, you tell me, is white privilege real? And if you think so, okay, well, tell us why.
Okay. White privilege is real because it's actually the standard. It's written into law. It's a way of life. You know what I mean? This system wasn't designed for us, so yeah, they have the privilege.
Okay.
Justice, education, everything. They have the privilege. I mean, like I said, I think some white people born with a 700 credit score. You know what I mean? Yeah. The fact that, okay, here's white privilege. Somebody who don't have a college education but got a good job can go and get a loan against a Black person who is fully educated, has a job, making way more. They loans and stuff will be way more higher than the person who don't, just because of the color of their skin.
That ain't got nothing to do with the credit score?
It really doesn't. Their credit score, let's just say they got the same credit score. The Black person gonna have to have way more collateral. They're gonna get denied way more than the white person. That's privilege. Shit, white privilege is being able to cuss out the police. What? Hey, I think I'm telling you.
I'm listening.
White privilege it's the American way. I mean, there's no other way to say it.
But we live in America.
Okay, and we are without that privilege. Everything we have to fight and work extra hard for, like you said a few shows ago, you just got to work real hard and work doing all of this.
True.
You have to do that because you're Black. Let's just say your white counterpart ain't got to go through and jump through all the hurdles that you do. Okay. Let's just say it's somebody that got this. I mean, y'all identical. The only difference is the color of y'all skin. Mm-hmm. He's still going to have more advantages than you.
Because he's white?
Yes.
Y'all said that in sync.
Yeah. There's no denying it. We're talking about, you know, and Ebony was saying earlier about, you know, media outlets is, you know, some of it is, you know, there's a lot of bullshit. Some of it is true. You take what you can take out here, but we're talking about documented cases. We're talking about surveys. We're talking about stats, right? Mm-hmm. And I've already looked this shit up because I've wrote papers on this shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So we're talking about conviction rates for the same crimes.
Yeah.
Right. Terms of years in conviction versus, you know, white versus Black. So the Black man, on an average, I think it was per year. I'm trying to remember how it was. I know the number was 27 years versus like 330. So basically they've taken 10 men, and the stats show that a Black man with no record versus a white man with no record, same states, same counties, and then it was very few instances, but the same judge. Mm-hmm. The 10 white men got 27 years total for the same crimes as the Black man. The Black man had like 332 years, right? That's every day. You can stand in the fucking courtroom and see that shit. Like literally.
Here's white privilege right here. Here's white privilege right here. Anytime a white person does anything that's police involved and they get to walk away from it, whereas you can't even sit in your car and tell a police officer, hey, I have a gun, and you still get shot.
Mm.
I have watched a dude chase a policeman with a knife, and the policeman, instead of doing anything, he's running from this man. A black man can have a cell phone. He getting shot 7 times.
Mm.
Or what's that guy named? The little one that shot the kids, the people up in Kenosha, Rittenhauer.
Oh, the white kid.
Basically,
Yeah,
anytime there's a shooting, and it's a white person that does a shooting, like these mass shootings, they're mentally ill. Whereas a black person shooting and killing somebody is a monster, an animal, a savage. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, not no more. Not no more. Not no more. Because they starting to play, niggas is starting to try to play that card too. Because
They can play it. They can play it. And I ain't gonna say both of them ain't gonna get convicted, but I'm gonna tell you that black man gonna get executed. That white man might get life in prison.
Hmm.
and there's
That's privilege right there.
You know,
Even as a murderer and a monster, their life is still more valuable than ours.
we talked about this in the home buying situation where you made that statement. You just got to work hard. I shouldn't have to work hard. There shouldn't be black people who have to hire white people to go into their house, change
Right.
everything in their house to make it seem as though a Caucasian lives in that home in order for them to get appraisal
To get a decent price.
match the property value. And there's like 10 documented cases of that from the news on YouTube, where people are posting these videos. That's white privilege. The person comes in automatically sees a black person, oh, your house is worth $250,000. But when they saw the white people, the appraiser comes in there and the house is worth 1.2 million. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know that the country is supposed to be equal, but it's not equal.
I don't think it ever has been equal. I think that's black folks' problem is we too busy trying to be equal. Because the game, in all honesty, I think the game has been rigged. I mean, it's never been fair, but we steady trying to, we just want to be treated equally. That shit ain't getting us nothing, man. It's getting you set back even further. It's my opinion that, if we know that the stakes is against us, that's all the more reason for us to put our resources together and unify with our people and work with our people, strictly with our people. But that's too much like right, because it's easier to try to get a piece of their pie than take our ingredients and put together our own pie. And then we can serve it up how we want to. We can do all this. But, I mean, you're never going to get a fair shake in a system, like Ebony said, that was set up against us. I mean, personally, do I believe white privilege is real? No. I believe racism is real.
Well, that in itself is white privilege, because racism, what people don't understand, racism and prejudice is two different things.
Yeah, I mean, prejudging is, I prejudge, everybody prejudges.
Black people can't be racist.
Black people can be racist.
No, black people cannot be racist. Do you know the definition of racism?
By definition, black people cannot be racist.
What's the definition?
Definition is when they using their power and their resources to oppress another group. We don't got shit, so how can we oppress anybody?
That's systematic racism.
Okay, but is it not racist?
Yeah, but that's not the definition of racism.
That is the definition of racism.
No, that's systematic racism. Let me look it up. I can tell you what it is right now.
Such thing as systematic racism. Please pronounce it correctly, sir. Thank you.
Systematic? Oh, damn. What's systemic racism? You know what the hell I'm saying? Shit.
My guy in the background said that is the definition of racism.
Okay, systemic racism. No, hold on. Okay. Dre, I see Dre over there doing work. Johnny, what's up, bro?
What's going on, brother man?
Everyone. Hey. Oh, okay.
Oh, shit, you got the blue cup. What's in the blue cup?
I forgot what the fuck I was drinking. It's something in Todd. It's a whiskey. All I know. That's all I know.
I got a little honey jack. Shout out to Honey Jack.
Oh, that's what's popping. Is it sweet?
It is a little bit.
like too sweet, or because it sounds like it'd be too.
I like the original more than the honey jack.
It's not too sweet to me.
Okay.
I'm new to drinking, man. So I'm not afraid to say that I drink bitch drinks, and I'm cool with saying that.
Ain't nothing
So,
wrong with that. You know, drink is drink. I ain't tripping on shit. You know, okay.
I need my liquor to taste like Kool-Aid.
Well, shit, hey, fair enough for
There
me.
you go.
Look,
There you go.
We just getting started. You know, we got about 4 minutes on this first one because we, you know, we do our little monologue and all this. So we got 4 minutes. I want Dre and Eb, y'all hold y'all thought. I want to hear a little bit from Johnny with these last couple minutes, and then we're gonna go into part 2. Johnny, does white privilege exist?
Yes.
Tell us why.
Okay. One, white privilege exists because we live in America. But I would still say white privilege exists all over the world. That's a whole whatever. But it's essentially the same thing because America, because colonialism, and then America is essentially just an extension of fucking Great Britain. Anyway, but white privilege exists because one, we live in America. Okay, America was founded on racism. The gross national product of America is racism. And then us selling that racism to the rest of the world, or at least trying to get the rest of the world to fall into our ideals and our I'm saying ours in US, not Black, but our thoughts. And it's definitely built on a stratification of the racist. That's just how it is. Yeah, there's no way around it. There's honestly, to be perfectly honest, there's no way that you can solve that except to tear this country down as well as the rest of the colonial countries and start over. But yes, it definitely exists.
Like it's about to start happening though.
What's that?
That this country's about to start being torn down.
I disagree.
It would be nice. I would love for this country to be torn down personally, but I don't think we'll ever do that. But we're a country full of bitches. Ain't nobody really about that life. Nobody is really about that life of revolutionary war. Motherfuckers, if you can't text it or app it, or people ain't about to do shit.
Perfect example of white privilege. January 6th. I laughed my ass off watching the white folks climb the walls.
Oh,
thank you.
But
That
look, wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Those white people, basically, that's treason what they did. And a lot of them still getting slaps on the damn wrist. Let a black person can't accidentally drive. What was that black woman? I don't know if y'all knew the story. It was this black woman.
The Secret Service shot her because she went down she was trying to make a U-turn.
Way.
Yeah.
Yep. She was trying to make a U-turn because she saw that she went the wrong way and they shot her still.
Yeah. But you got these white people climbing up the walls of the fucking Capitol, but this black woman can't make a U-turn.
What about the rioters who were getting slaps on the wrist for tearing down?
Which ones?
The ones in Chicago.
Which ones?
The ones in Chicago who were getting slaps on the wrist.
I'm fully behind.
Okay, that's
I'm fully behind
municipal thing.
Huh?
That's like municipal. So, it's the prosecutors and stuff. They can't, they probably are trying to press to the fullest of the law, but this is federal. You get what I'm saying?
I get you.
I'm behind the Chicago riots. I'm behind the Minnesota
riots. I'm totally against that.
Vegan diets in jail.
I'm totally against that.
I'm fully for it. I'm fully
against it because for the fact that when you go to the West Side, and I talk to people out West, I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna roll into part 2 because I want to start off with the definition of racism. And you go down those up and down Madison, and you can't go to a CVS.
I ain't heard nothing you said.
Can you hear me now?
Is he singing? I can't hear nothing he's saying.
No,
he says he's singing.
I think that's your phone.
Yeah, because it might be there. Well, you know what? That's cool because I'll just get into that later. But long story short, no, I totally disagree with the riot.
Well, let me try.
You gotta fix that, Ed. Because we got less than 1 minute. It's gonna shut down. We're gonna roll to part 2. So anyway, I'll say this. We're gonna come to part 2. We got Johnny, we got Dre, we got Eb. Eb, go on and fix your mic or whatever you gotta do so we can hear you and you can hear us.
You know what? Let me turn my
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay, look, we coming back with part 2 in a minute. Y'all stay tuned. Uncommon Sense Show. We getting it popping with white privilege. Does it really exist?